Man, you know what though? They had a good rotation for him in game 2. I mean, the weak link there is Love, bro. The definite weak link of that team is Love, and the reason why is because Love loses his
confidence.
No, not even his confidence. He loses his man too often on defense. Mm-hmm. He doesn't know where he's supposed to be. He doesn't know how to spread the floor properly. So it's like they're out there playing man, and he's out there playing in his zone, and then somebody else has to kind of overcompensate with him. I'm telling you, watch him. Like he's trying to play to the paint, but it's like, bro, you're gonna have to guard the perimeter too. Like the game ain't like it was, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you're not big enough to play the 5 to where you can be just down there banging with Bogut or whoever else they got down there.
Mm. I like JR, man, but they need a consistent shooter out there, dude.
They do need it. Hey, I mean, but outside of Steph and Clay, how many consistent shooters you got? Ray Allen, he wouldn't come back.
Yeah,
they should have just opened the bag for Ray. They should have.
They tried to. He didn't want to come back.
Oh, he didn't want to come back.
Yeah, he didn't
you
want to
think
come
about
back.
it. Ray Allen probably made about $300-400 million.
Yeah,
he's done, man. Why would you come back? I wouldn't come back if I was him either.
Yeah.
Who else is out there, man?
I don't think. I mean, at this point, man, like we know other people are. I mean, there's nobody out there, but
Carmelo's washed. I mean, I'll tell you what.
Carmelo could give some good production on that team
because he can get his own shot.
I'll tell you what. What if the Cavs stole Durant this summer?
They're not.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you who the Cavs need to make a big push for, man. Make a push for CP3. He'll open that squad all the way up. Move Kyrie to the 2.
A snack last night, man. I was eating a honey nut bar, and I was like, man, what if they got CP3?
Yeah,
he's an actual guard.
Get CP3 out there to run the 1. Kyrie, put him at the 2 because I mean that's his rightful position. He's a little undersized for it, but that's where he needs to be at the 2 guard. And the 2 guard position is so weak in the NBA. I don't know if any of you have been really paying attention, but like, man, there is food to be ate at the 2 guard position. I'm so sincere.
I do agree with you on that, but the only thing with that having that lineup though is who they're gonna guard.
CP3
what do you mean?
Everyone's basically trying to you're trying to mold your team to beat Golden State. If you have CP3 and Kyrie out there at the same time,
CP3 is gonna lock down.
CP3 is gonna lock down, but Kyrie's gonna go with the cheeks as usual.
Yeah,
But that's the thing. He can stay with Clay. He can't stay with Curry.
Kyrie can't stay with anybody.
Kyrie can stay with Clay. But if you look at the game 2 rotations,
I agree.
Kyrie had to rotate over to Clay.
Yeah, but we've never seen Clay post in the season except for last night when he had Kyrie on him. Kyrie is a horrible defender, man. He is like exposing the fact of them not being a good him not being a good defender, and Golden State is putting it out there, man. Every time they rotate, I don't care. Like I said, at one point I thought Steve Kerr was out there, man. Had him posted up.
So is this a gentleman's sweep then? 4-1?
I think the Cavs can still win. They were in that game. They were in that game.
They were in that game, but this is they lost too many opportunities with. This was the first game last night that Steph scored over 20 points.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's been struggling pretty much the whole series, and now he got that confidence. He gonna be laughing and joking. We're gonna see the shoulder shimmy. It might get ugly this last game, Kev.
You think so?
Yeah, man. It might get ugly, man. Like everything, all the hope I had just kind of eked out last night. Pause.
What do you think about his interaction with LeBron toward the end of the game, man?
I hope that lights LeBron on fire. That's what I hope.
I think he was like, "Look, you washed up." Dog.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, man. A lot of them cats don't feel LeBron is LeBron anymore.
Yeah,
like the way Draymond Green went at him. Like Draymond Green called him. You know what I mean? Out his name. So I think that they're just like, and before it'd be like, okay, this is King James. Now it's just like, man, your time is over. It's our time.
Yeah. Bye.
Especially Golden State because they had the best record this year, and they're trying to finish it up, but it's a wrap. Man.
You know who needs to? Who needs to go ahead and do summer camp with LeBron, man? Go and get Kobe Bean out there.
I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna try to. Bean,
not even that, but Bean could really help him work on his low post footwork. But what I've noticed about LeBron can't get in the paint anymore.
No, it's not even just that too. I think the biggest thing with LeBron is between the ears, man. Mentally, he is just a mental midget at times, and he says things to pump himself up. Like in the series last year when they lost, he said it like, I'm the best player on the planet. I feel like I'm the best player. This year, it's like he doesn't know that he is. Impose your will. At the end of the game, you should have something to where you can look at me like, I affected the game in this way. He didn't do any of that this year.
Well, and Kyrie completely I don't know what their dynamic is, but Kyrie completely ball hogged.
Man, Kyrie dribbles the leather off the ball,
Yeah.
man.
So LeBron wants Kyrie to have the ball. That's what you're missing. Like
thing.
LeBron would rather defer to Kyrie. I mean, and Kyrie is a hooper, bro. Like Kyrie is out there getting it done. Like his stat line up to the third, bro. He was going off.
He was.
Right.
He was going off.
He was.
The reason that they won Game 3 is because he was playing like a madman.
But also,
he went ham.
But also, the reason why they won Game 3 too was JR hit some shots.
Yeah.
JR had
You know, Richard Jefferson. He had a couple, good plays. He definitely was out
and
there.
Mozzie out there laying down the big body hits.
Yeah.
That's what they really need is a goon and an enforcer. Like Mozgov need to get more time.
They do need a goon. You're absolutely right about that. The
Mozgov, because you saw the way Clay played after that, bro. He didn't want no more parts of none of that. He was in the pressure talking. It was a dirty play. It wasn't even a dirty play.
Right. That leg was all bruised up.
He was hurting. But you need that. You need that guy out there. Draymond is that guy for Golden State. Who's that guy for Cleveland? Nobody. Deli can't be that guy too little.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
TT
was balling. TT is balling.
He was balling.
Last 2 games he's been balling.
He's been earning his
LeBron
money.
just been coming up short. And you know what I'm saying? Nobody else got any answers. Kevin Love don't belong on that team. He's not. He's a 2 guard.
Yeah.
But I mean that's okay. Like Kyrie being a 2 guard is all right, man. Where it comes in and it's a problem is that Kevin Love and LeBron James play the same position. It's just LeBron James plays it a lot better than Kevin Love does because Kevin Love is he's not big enough to be a 5 and he's too slow to compete with LeBron at a 4. He slows down the tempo of the game and he doesn't give you enough on defense. For what he makes up in the boards and his offensive low post scoring ability, he doesn't bring enough back to the table. The reason why LeBron and Bosh could exist was because Bosh could rotate to the 5 and then Bosh could play a stretch 5, and then on top of that he was a decent defender. He can get blocks and everything else, blocks and boards, and do all those things for you. And even there, we clown Bosh for 3 years, calling him the big 2.5.
I didn't clown Bosh.
I never clowned Bosh.
Bosh was the factor.
He was the key,
team, man.
Yeah, he was the key. But you know what I'm saying? The media, I would say, clown Bosh or try to downplay his role on that team. But now you're really seeing what you get when you just get an out. Well,
you see it.
When you get a.
Came and got me.
Oh Lord.
When you get just a guy that's a skilled 4, like you need another athletic 4, or let LeBron play the 4, and you know what I'm saying, make up a. KD on that.
Kevin Durant's going back to Oklahoma City.
Yeah, he's going to take that check.
Yeah, why you be stupid not to?
Yeah, I mean they
signed
signed
him 1 year.
last year.
But yeah, he's going to sign a 1 year and then go back and get the bag, the real big bag.
Yeah.
But I don't want to put this all on Kevin Love like it's been on Kevin Love. Is the problem? It's not, man. The problem is
watch the tape, man. Every time he got in, man, they started losing.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, man. The thing is, they got lulled away with their style of play, and they never got punched in the mouth. And I said it. I said once they get punched in the mouth, I'm gonna be surprised to see how they react. And Cleveland gets tight.
Oh yeah,
they get tight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's very tight,
yeah.
like a tiger. They get tight, man. So when adversity happened, they got tight, man.
Man, see, I would still have to disagree with that because, man, that Game 3 performance, like, bruh, they came out there, they laid the hammer down. They gave me
stretch to stretch.
But it was I'm saying it was a blowout from the start of the game.
Yeah,
and they can do that.
But in a tight game, though.
But it tight game.
Game 3 was not tight at all. Like they came out there. But it was do or. I'm saying that game was do or die. They knew they had to win out there, and when they knew they had to win back against the wall, man, they came out there and they put their foot on their neck, bruh, and never let up.
4 was the same way, but it was just a different type of game. It was a tight, close.
Yeah, it was a different kind of game because Kevin Love had to get minutes. You know what I'm saying?
You're Love.
I'll put not to say that Love is a bad player. He's just not a good fit on that team. He slows down the offense, and he's too slow on defense. He doesn't bring enough to the table to bring something.
Wiggins?
Oh yeah, they definitely should have kept Wiggins, man. Because then LeBron could play the 4 and Wiggins could play the 3, and they would both be athletic enough to run the court while Kyrie can shoot and get to the hoop at will.
The problem is,
but Wiggins was unproven, so
yeah. But you should have kept Wiggins. But the problem is, you can't have when you have Kyrie and Kevin Love on the court at the same time. You have no defense out there.
Zero.
Yeah,
and they both can't play D. So that's the problem.
It's fatigue issue too.
I'm saying if you got 2 players who can't play defense between Kevin Love and Kyrie, who you keeping on that squad?
Kyrie.
Yeah, all day, every day. So who got to go? You say Kevin Love got to go.
Fatigue has to figure in there too, though.
Nah, man.
Right,
At this
who
time,
can you go to on the bench?
Golden State should be gassed.
Right, exactly.
No,
Jay.
they got like a good 9-10 man.
They played like six guys last night.
They brought the freaking the one.
And prior to that, man, they had all 6 and 7 game series.
Yeah.
Let's look at their Barbosa wasn't playing. Let's look at their rotation.
They had McAdoo last night. McAdoo got minutes last night. He
Okay.
never got minutes before.
Livingston played.
Who?
Livingston played.
Livingston played.
Let's see who else. McAdoo, that's 7.
Yeah.
I swear they had another 2 players play. I can't think of it. Who else do they have?
They played like 8 cats last night.
Yeah,
Possibly.
But 8 cats can both. Oh, Iguodala comes off the bench.
That's 8.
That's 8. Okay.
So
And
they
then
played 8 guys.
Barbosa would have been 9.
He didn't play last night.
Right.
So they should be gassed too, man. They
But they got players that can play both ways though. Cleveland doesn't.
Man, Cleveland got they just have listen, the block on that team was when Iman Shumpert decided to put that Jerry curl in his hair.
I don't know.
When he did that,
What
I
is
knew the
that?
Cavs were going to lose.
What is it?
And now it's a man
man.
bun.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and I seen
It
him
is.
warming up last night. He had on biker shorts. The Cavs are blocked, man.
He's done.
I'm telling you, man, they're gonna move Love in the offseason, man, and
So
they'll either bring in a very athletic 3 and
no
let
way.
LeBron play the 4.
money don't match up.
Yeah, it does not.
Hey, you can make it work.
No, you can't.
You can make
You
it work,
can't,
man.
But
can
you
make
know
it
what?
work.
It's kind of LeBron's fault though, because he
lost
the
the
GM.
Yeah.
He vouched for
Yeah,
these.
he's
people.
the GM.
Yeah, the GM.
Le GM, right.
They can't do that. That doesn't mix, man. Stay in your place. Dribble the ball and pass.
It sucks, too, because on paper, the Cavs are such a good team.
Paper don't mean real games, though, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We get lulled to sleep with that paper.
They just have such a good
Speaking
team.
of lulled to sleep, you want to move to the music?
Was it that bad for you?
Oh gosh! Oh my gosh! I just sent you that message. I loaded it up because I was gonna do. I was doing all night gaming, man.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, let me get this dude a chance. Because first of all, Mistah Fab, that makes me not even want to listen to it. Just
Okay.
that name.
Okay.
And I like that he captured the West Coast aura or sound on the album. I like that, but his subject matter, except for I would say one song, and I forget the name of the song, but he was speaking a little conscious, like he has some social awareness. And then besides that, it was just I felt like it was the same songs over and over again. It's either girls, money, drugs, and what's up with everybody being users these days?
That's just
I don't know what's up with
that's
that
the,
culture, man.
that's
That's
just the new
just
thing,
so
man.
weird to me.
That's
That
the
is
new-
so. Let me find the name of that track, man, because I was just listening to it. And I was like, man, this dude. I thought he was going to turn around when he had that track. I was like, man, okay, I feel it. He's getting conscious. He's speaking my language. And then the next track was just terrible. I think it's Survive. Or no, it was a Keisha Cole's. It was All Around the World.
Okay.
And I think that was my favorite track on the album.
Keisha Cole?
And- yeah.
Okay.
And it was 21 tracks. And I would never, even though it has features on it, I don't want 21 tracks from Mr. Fab. Give me a mixtape with 11 tracks, and one of those being a bonus track, and I'd be happy. But overall, I didn't really like the album. It's just not my cup of tea.
Would you grade it?
Yeah.
I like the production on it. I would say I like the production. I didn't like the lyrics. I would give it. Man, I want to give it a 65. I want to. I'll give it a 60. I'll give it a. I'll give it a 69. I'll give it a
Okay.
69.
Okay.
Yeah, it's solid.
That's solid. I mean, it's not really horrible.
Yeah, it's not horrible. Well, I've never listened to Mr. Fab before, so I mean.
Will you ever listen to it again?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I will listen to that song with Keisha Cole again. Yes, I will listen to that song.
That
But
get in the
I'll-
rotations.
Okay. Okay. All right. I mean, I'll go. I mean, I was kind of mirroring you. I had never heard Mr. Fab before. I heard of him, never gave him a shot.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Bay Area music. I was an E40 fan growing up, but I think that time passed once Sprinkle Me fell out of rotation as a young pup. That was it for me. So listening to it, I didn't know that he was a Bay Area guy, and it was very coincidental that we're listening to Bay music when Golden State's about to win the damn title again. But so yeah, I listened to it, man, and I thought it was okay. The features actually really made me happy, honestly. The features made me happy. I like the Jadakiss. I like a lot of them, man. But once the features ran out, it's like one thing I did see though, which surprised me, was how the features on the album. He had some heavy hitters from Lupe to Jadakiss to a lot of good Kendrick.
Kendrick,
He had a lot of people. So very high regarded by these people.
Yeah.
You know, so he's like a Bay Area legend from what I see. And I was really surprised by the people he had on it, which has made me want to review the album. He held his own when he rapped with those guys. He held his own. The thing that really was lackluster was when he was on his own. When he was just rapping, it started to shine a little bit more, and why I probably haven't heard him before, because I don't think I would like him. I do. I didn't like the track with E40. That one sucked. But the one that made me happy was one with Slim Thug. And I forgot how nice Slim Thug is.
Yeah.
So I did enjoy that. I actually enjoyed the album. I thought it was okay. I'm not really a big fan of Bay Area sounding music because it's more boppy bippy.